Peace Queen. It's Malisi Crawford of thequeencode.com, and the message today is part 10 in the series entitled Revelations, Unveiling the Great Mystery of the Divine Feminine. So if you haven't seen all the other videos in this series, I do encourage you in your free time to go back and watch those as well. But what we're really talking about here is not only what it means to be a woman, but we're going even deeper than that. What it means when we say yes and align with our divinity, what it means to be divinely feminine. And so the difference in this series and the other ones that I've done that are based on feminine power is that I'm really going back in time, back to our history, back to that great divine feminine era where as women we reign supreme. And so it's just like the old saying goes, if you want to know who you are, you have to know who you've been and where you've been. And so that's what this is about. It's really about reclaiming that great divine essence by looking back into our story, our own story, and reclaiming our throne. So here we are in part 10. And in part 10, I want to start off by asking you a question. Do you know that you can fly? Do you know that you can fly? There was a time in our history, there was a time on this planet where a woman with wings, her arms stretched out wide, was the symbol of divine power. I'll say that again. There was a time when a woman with wings was the symbol for divine power. Now, I know that for some people that's a hard pill to swallow. It's been very controversial. People have hidden that for years. I mean, it's been one of the greatest cover-ups, let me tell you, in history. And it's not something that's easily accepted in this society. But again, in this Revelation series, in this great unveiling, I have to tell you that there was a time when a woman with wings was the symbol for divine power. We can fly. We actually have wings and we're supposed to use them. But right now on this planet, there are a lot of us, a lot of women on this planet with clipped wings. And there's some of us that don't even know we have wings, right? But I believe in my heart that there are many more of us that can feel on the inside that we are more, we're supposed to be more, do more, really stretch out and spread our wings. Just don't know how. And so it's really a very painful thing to see all of these women who have the potential to be brilliant and fabulous and, have the potential to soar so high, walking around with clipped wings, not knowing who they are or not remembering the path to get back to who you are. And it really starts with the awareness and just with being confirmed you're not crazy. You may not know what it is, how it is, where to point to it, where to find it, but something on the inside, locked away in your DNA, is telling you that there's more for you, that you are more. That's because there was a time, and it's still within us, where again, we had wings, we could do miraculous things. We were always women that could effect change. You're supposed to live a life of not only abundance, but peace and flow, and miracles are supposed to be a natural part of your life. We can fly. We can do things that this world has never seen before. And it starts with remembering, and it starts with just claiming that right for yourself. That's how it started with me. I just got to the point one day where I just got frustrated. I got tired of wondering about what someone else would think of me, or worrying about how I was perceived. I just began living from deep within. I began to believe that little still small voice that said, you were created for more. You're supposed to be more. No, I'm not crazy. This is who I am. And when I look back in history, in our history, yes, it was confirmed. We were doing great feats. We were doing things that the world had never seen before, and that time is coming back now. So it starts with you just really saying yes to knowing who you are, really saying yes to yes. I can be this great unapologetically. I was created to fly. Again, there was a time, no matter how controversial, you can look back in the past, it's been documented. There was a time when a woman with wings was the image of divine power. And now we are coming to an age of integration where the masculine and the feminine are coming together. You know, I say it all the time. The queens are not returning to throw the king off his throne, but to join him there and rule and reign together. Okay? But in order for that marriage to occur, queens, we have to rise. It's time for you to remember that you have wings. You're not crazy. You can fly. It's time for you to use them and spread them. And in terms of, you know, like I said, women walking around with clipped wings, this is the age of restoration. All of that is being restored. But you have to initiate the process by saying yes, by rising up, okay? That's my message for you today. And to help you rise up, to help you say yes, I actually want to give you a free audio that I did last week called The Royal Path to Miracles. And this is going to help you get in alignment. It's going to help you to reclaim not only your throne, but your wings. And all you simply have to do to reclaim and get that audio is to go to my website at thequeencode.com and go to the Royal Path tab. So thequeencode.com/royal-path, okay? If you go there, you can get the free audio. I talk about the 7 divine laws that you need to align yourself with in order to get back to that state where miracles and greatness is just a natural part of your life, as it should be. So again, just go to my website, thequeencode.com/royal-path to reclaim that free audio. And I'll be back to you next week with part 11 of the Revelation series. Stay tuned.